Alright, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to properly do hunting grounds, how to easily beat it, how to easily quintuple platinum it, and get some free upgrade tokens from the rewards. This is a pretty good method. It only requires one robot, and that is Amit, so let's just go ahead and hop into the gameplay. And Amit is just like amazing for these hunting grounds challenges because of his electricity ability. You can see he just insta targets everything, you don't even have to aim. And the damage is pretty strong. The main thing you have to worry about is the recluses right there and the vipers that lock you up so the recluses can hit you. Because as long as you're moving, the recluses aren't a problem. It's just when you get locked up, then it becomes an issue. The decay bots, you just target those. You should 1 to 2 hit them if you have a good loadout. I like to run like heavy hitting weapons, not exactly splash weapons with Amit, because your robot's going to be doing most of the splash damage. As you can see, you don't really have to do anything with your weapons. And you just one tap the important bots, which are an issue if you have like splash weapons, like the electric ones on the Teth or something like that. Because that is a pretty good build to do this one, but it gets pretty difficult when you have to kill tanks. Unless of course it's like maxed out Mark III, but you know, not everybody has access to that, so I'm trying to keep it budget friendly. Let's see if I can take out this recluse over here. See if I can charge up an orbital strike quickly so I can take out that huge horde over there. I think that's probably a recluse right there. But yeah, Sekim's a really good orbital strike to use because of how far its range is. It can hit like everything throughout maybe like a third of the map. Just set it down like literally anywhere. It takes out like guaranteed 10, 15, 20. See, this is a pretty bad situation, but sooner or later it'll just get all taken out by my ability. Or I can just second it, because it charges really quickly on this specific modifier. I think this whole thing is made for orbital strikes to come quickly. Which is super useful if your orbital strike does a lot of splash damage. Let's see if I can do this whole thing in one life. Because you know, once you do the brunt of the work with your Amit, you can just switch to pretty much anything and, you know, take care of the rest. There shouldn't really be much else to do once your Amit dies. And it really gets to a point where you just get locked up every 5 seconds if you don't specifically target these guys. Which is really, really bad. You don't want to be in that situation. I think I am gonna die here though. That's fine though, because got a second Amit. I didn't have enough to get, you know, like all Krokos on this one, but the arms should be good because they're a percentage-based damage as well. So they can take out swarm and tanks. It won't always be first try. Sometimes you'll have to like try out different strategies, see what works in order to beat this. I did get platinum just then, though. So that was first try. But yeah, with this new robot, it makes this a whole lot easier. I remember trying this with like a regular hanger, did not work out for me. It just gets really, really difficult having to deal with all of these at once. But Amit's electricity just makes it super easy. I don't even have to respawn here, but I just want to get this orbital strike off because I feel like that'd be satisfying. Oh wait, it didn't. I killed the thing before I clicked it. That's unfortunate. You do want to be cautious of when you're clicking it. You don't want to waste your orbital strikes because that will get you a lot of kills if used correctly, especially if you have second. Alright, yeah, that's going to be a platinum victory. And that's how you should handle pretty much every stage if you have an Amit in your hangar. I like to go for a tank killing build with the weapons because I know that the built-in weapon has AoE to the max. Honestly, I'm not really sure what the limit is on how many things I can hit at once, but it seems like there is no limit there. So that's how you max this out. Thank you for watching.